Hi everyone, so welcome to our weekly twin flame reading. I started doing these again last week, so this is only the second one for a while. But we're going to look into what is basically going on in twin flame connections, what's happening with the divine masculine, and what is coming up as well. So we're going to get as much detail as we possibly can. Now, don't get hung up on the labels, guys. Don't focus so much on twin flame. Make sure you keep focusing on yourself and making sure that, you do put yourself first. And yeah, you are being respected in whatever relationship or situation you are in. But let's find out. So what is going on with the divine masculine? So we've got the Fool. So I do feel like the divine masculine is currently really thinking about an apology or taking a chance here. The divine masculine is feeling very inspired to take action, but not necessarily sure what action to take. It seemed like the divine masculine, we got this last week, made a bit of an error of judgment, chose a path which wasn't fulfilling, and the divine masculine is still thinking about that, okay, I wish I'd made different choices. I wish I had not been as fueled by my ego. The divine masculine, which I am channeling, is very apologetic, even if they've not made their apology. So the divine masculine here is really trying to find some kind of balance in their life. Yeah, we've got the Five of Swords. So there is a lot of regret here over the past. And they're trying to move away from that conflict. So whatever path they chose, which actually wasn't fulfilling in the end, they are now trying to move away from. And that's their big focus right now, is to choose a better path. Choose something which is more aligned with them. Queen of Swords. For some, maybe your divine masculine was involved in a karmic relationship, or maybe there was someone in their life, like their mother, someone who was really kind of giving them very strong opinions. This Queen of Swords is definitely another person who is very influential in their lives, but it could be mother, it could be an ex, it could be that maybe they were very closed off in your connection because of a past relationship. Or maybe this is a karmic partner. But either way, the divine masculine right now is really trying to move away from these arguments with this karmic, move away from the conflict here, and just choose a more fulfilling path. So the divine masculine is holding this rose, hoping for this fresh start, and really trying to escape the binds, the trap that this Queen of Swords has put on them. Let's see, how does the divine masculine feel about their divine feminine currently? Sticky, sticky, sticky. This is a sticky, tricky situation. I can see selenite, and selenite's a crystal for cleansing. So they are feeling like they want to kind of cleanse this. Maybe they're feeling like their divine feminine has done a lot of work on herself. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So how does the divine masculine feel about their divine feminine? They feel like their divine feminine is really stable and secure right now. Maybe feeling a little bit envious over what she has achieved, because it's like the divine masculine maybe didn't necessarily expect their divine feminine to find this kind of stability or comfort. The Strength card just came out as well. So the divine masculine is feeling a little bit triggered by what the divine feminine has achieved. She's kind of overcome a lot of these difficult situations in her life. She's found her feet, found her confidence, and the divine feminine is truly glowing and achieving incredible success. Business success, but just general power. I feel like the divine feminine is in a very comfortable position right now, or the divine masculine thinks she is. And yeah, he's feeling a little bit triggered, I don't know, he's watching you succeed, watching the divine feminine thrive, and just feeling like he's still trying to escape his past. See what action he would like to take towards his divine feminine. Queen of Cups. Interesting. So he would like to take some kind of action towards you, but he isn't sure whether the divine feminine is receptive to his offer, his romance. And he also feels like, I don't know, he's kind of waiting. He feels like he needs to wait for the right time or something. Or he feels like he's kind of got to climb this ladder to get to you. And I feel like the height is overwhelming. So he's like put the divine feminine on his pedestal and he's like looking up like, I don't know if I can even get up there right now. Seven of Pentacles. He wants to give this a bit more time because he feels right now like the timing isn't right, simply because he is very busy trying to escape this Queen of Swords, trying to get away from this conflict in his life, this like challenge, or even just like the battle between his head and his heart that he's still having. So whilst he's like attempting to escape those situations, he just wants to kind of give himself a bit more time to do that before he makes a solid decision. But with this Seven of Pentacles, it's like he's got so much going on right now that he's not really able to give this connection all of his time and attention. And I think he knows that like, if he was going to come back here, the divine feminine would deserve a lot more than he could offer. He doesn't feel like he has enough to fill up this cup. It's like you have this empty chalice waiting and he doesn't feel like he can give you the kind of love that you deserve right now. But I just see that he is navigating by the stars. So he is now a lot more connected to his higher self. He's able to like see more of his path. But yeah, there is like this waiting energy around this right now. Eight of Swords, a temporary stagnation. This is like the divine masculine feeling a little bit stuck right now, but they know that they also have the tools to break free of this. I feel like the divine masculines had this grand idea that they would come in and rescue their divine feminine, when actually it's like, look, the divine feminine is busy freaking taming lions. The divine feminine has like got her shit together. She's very successful. She's getting rewarded for her hard work. She's overcome her own inner demons. Like, she's got things under control. And I just don't believe here that the divine masculine felt like he would see the divine feminine with such control. And he is, yeah, kind of like looking at the divine feminine and being like, oh, she doesn't need me to rescue her. The princess rescued herself. She didn't wait for Prince Charming in this story. And I really do get the message that the divine masculine is now feeling like, well, what can I offer? If I'm not coming in to help financially or, you know, to like pick the divine feminine up, like rescue her from this tower, what can I offer? So confusing time for our divine masculine here. Lots of these cards are flying out now. Oh, that one was face up. King of Pentacles. Yeah, look, he had this grand idea that he could be this King of Pentacles. He could be the one with the gold. He could be the one with the treasure to bring to the divine feminine. And now he's like, shit, she got her own treasure. Queen of Pentacles. Divine feminine went, she got her hands dirty. She went digging for gold and she found it. So the divine masculine realizes that his big idea, his big fantasy just can't play out now, because what the divine feminine is looking for is an equal balanced counterpart. She's looking for her King of Pentacles because she knows she's the Queen of Pentacles, and the divine masculine was kind of hoping she'd be a princess, a damsel in distress, and he could come in and save her. But that is just not how this story is going. So now the divine masculine is trying to like catch up a little bit, and is trying to think about what he needs to achieve in order to like succeed. King of Cups in reverse. So the divine masculine is now really focused on some kind of success, focused on like overcoming their obstacles, but they're kind of like not very tuned into relationships this week. We're not talking long term here. I feel this is very short term energy. The divine masculine is kind of like focusing less on relationships this week so that he can focus more on like money, career, environmental changes, escaping these past obstacles and barriers. So yeah, like don't be surprised if you see less affection from your divine masculine this week, because actually this time of like focusing less on love gives him that chance to have these major breakthroughs, to have huge clarity coming in. So by switching off, his mind switches on and he has just these big ideas kind of channeled from spirit, which he's going to be able to move forwards with. There's lots of peace here. So there's ideas here about what he can offer, how he can bring peace. Because remember, the divine masculine thought he was coming in here to save that damsel in distress. And now he sees his divine feminine in her power, taming lions, being like so in control of things. He's like, okay, I need to rethink. I need to think of a new idea, a new approach. So this week it seems like he goes away to like have that opportunity to think things through and to try and get away from like a toxic past. Okay, my loves, we're going to go into the extended now, get some messages from your counterpart and see what else we need to hear. But I do hope that you have enjoyed this reading so far, and check out the extended on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. You can sign up as a member as well to get access to all my extendeds, all the readings from my partner Shelby as well. She does amazing divine feminine empowerment work, along with we've got guided meditations on there, gong baths, kundalini yoga, body empowerment, intuitive eating. So do check it out. So much content on there for you to see. But yeah, I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this so far, and we'll see what else comes through from your divine masculine and about this connection. So I will see you guys over there. If not, I will be back here with a pick a card later this week. In the past, and it's really important that you focus on that happiness, that you enjoy the happiness, enjoy the warmth here, because this is really well deserved. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose extended. Click purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.